Most cat owners truly love their cats and want to give them the best life possible, but the problem is that some mistakes people make every single day seem completely harmless, when in reality, they can slowly damage a cat's health, increase chronic stress, create behavioral problems, and even lead to serious diseases. And the scariest part is that many owners don't even realize they're doing something wrong. Hi, I'm Dr. Demi, and in this video, we're going to go through 21 things you should never do to your cat, including several mistakes that millions of cat owners still believe are completely normal. Make sure you watch this video until the end, because some of the habits on this list can gradually lead to dehydration, kidney problems, anxiety, chronic pain, and even a shorter lifespan. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Let's get started. One of the most common mistakes cat owners make is constantly picking up their cat, forcing affection, or trying to spend time together when the cat clearly doesn't want it. Many people treat cats like small dogs, but feline psychology works very differently. Cats are territorial and highly sensitive animals. For them, control over space and the ability to walk away are essential for feeling safe. That's why a cat may seem affectionate one moment and suddenly walk away or become irritated the next. It's not because the cat is mean, it's because its nervous system has become overstimulated. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior shows that repeatedly ignoring a cat's boundaries significantly increases stress and anxiety levels in domestic cats. This is especially common in loud homes, around children, and in situations involving constant physical attention. If your cat flattens its ears, stiffens its body, flicks its tail, turns away, leaves, or hides, it's trying to communicate discomfort. And the more those signals are ignored, the more trust slowly breaks down between the cat and the owner. Ironically, cats often become much more affectionate when they know they are free to leave whenever they want. Sometimes, the best way to show love to a cat is simply respecting its boundaries. Many cats become obsessed with string, ribbons, yarn, shoelaces, and tinsel. To owners, it often looks cute and harmless, but veterinarians know how dangerous these objects can be. When a cat swallows string, it cannot digest it, and the intestines can begin folding and bunching around the string. In veterinary medicine, this is called a linear foreign body, and it is one of the most serious surgical emergencies in cats. Studies published in JAVMA show that swallowed string can lead to intestinal damage, internal bleeding, tissue death, sepsis, and emergency surgery. And the scariest part is that cats often swallow string silently without owners noticing. The first symptoms usually appear only once the situation becomes dangerous: vomiting, refusing food, lethargy, pain, dehydration. That's why string, thread, tinsel, ribbons, and sewing materials should always stay completely out of reach. Thankfully, there are many safe toys available today that satisfy a cat's hunting instincts without the same risks. Sometimes the most harmless-looking objects become the most dangerous. Many owners underestimate how clean cats really are. For a cat, a dirty litter box is not just unpleasant, it becomes a source of chronic stress. Research on feline elimination behavior shows that dirty litter boxes are one of the most common causes of litter box avoidance. When the litter box becomes too dirty, a cat may begin holding urine, searching for alternative places, or urinating on soft surfaces around the house. And many owners mistakenly think the cat is acting out of spite, but cats are not trying to punish you. They are simply avoiding a place that no longer feels safe or clean. The American Association of Feline Practitioners recommends scooping the litter box at least once daily and regularly replacing litter completely. And one very important detail: if you have multiple cats, one litter box is usually not enough. The common recommendation is one litter box per cat plus one extra, because competition around litter boxes creates significant hidden stress in cats, and chronic stress is strongly associated with urinary tract inflammation, especially in male cats. Many people still think declawing is similar to trimming nails, but in reality, declawing is a major amputation surgery. The procedure removes not only the claw, but part of the last bone in each toe. It's similar to amputating a human finger at the first knuckle. That's why declawed cats often develop chronic pain, spinal issues, abnormal walking patterns, anxiety, and aggression. Research published in Frontiers in Veterinary Science shows that declawing significantly increases the risk of long-term pain and behavioral problems. This is one reason why declawing has already been banned in many countries and parts of the United States. Cats scratch for important biological reasons: stress relief, muscle stretching, territory marking, claw maintenance. Scratching posts, nail trimming, and training are far safer alternatives. But amputation should never be the solution. Yelling, spraying water, hitting, or making loud noises does not teach a cat the lesson most owners owners think it does. It destroys trust. Cats do not understand punishment the same way humans do. They do not connect punishment to a past action. Instead, they connect fear to you. And that's why punishment often leads to anxiety, hiding, aggression, and chronic stress. Research on feline stress physiology shows that chronic stress can actually alter a cat's nervous system and immune function. Positive reinforcement works far better. When your cat does something correctly, reward it, praise it, create positive associations. Over time, cats naturally repeat behaviors that lead to safety and rewards, not fear. Cats are obligate carnivores. That means their bodies are biologically dependent on nutrients found in animal protein. Unlike humans, cats cannot safely survive on vegan or vegetarian diets. Veterinary nutrition research shows that deficiencies in taurine, arachidonic acid, and certain amino acids can lead to severe health problems: heart disease, retinal degeneration, nervous system issues, reproductive disorders, shortened lifespan. That's why meat must remain the foundation of a cat's diet. This is not preference, it is biology. Many cats do not naturally drink enough water, and this becomes a serious issue when their diet consists only of dry food. In nature, cats get most of their moisture from prey animals like mice and birds, which contain around 70% water. Dry food usually contains only about 8 to 10% moisture. As a result, many indoor cats live in a state of chronic mild dehydration for years. Research in feline nephrology links low water intake to urinary tract disease in cats, especially urinary crystals, cystitis, chronic kidney disease. That's why many veterinarians recommend including wet food even when dry food is used. Sometimes kidney disease begins very quietly and becomes noticeable far too late. Many owners practice free feeding, where food stays available at all times. At first, this seems convenient and natural, but indoor cats move far less than wild cats, and constant food access often leads to overeating and obesity. Obesity in cats is not just extra weight. Research from the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention shows that obesity significantly increases the risk of diabetes, arthritis, heart problems, liver disease, chronic inflammation, shorter lifespan. Controlled meal schedules are much healthier and also help owners notice appetite changes earlier. Many people assume if bones are okay for dogs, they must be okay for cats too. But bones can be extremely dangerous for cats, especially cooked bones. They can splinter into sharp fragments and damage the esophagus, stomach, or intestines. Fish bones are especially risky. If you prepare homemade food for your cat, always remove bones carefully. One of the biggest myths about cats is that they love milk, but most adult cats are lactose intolerant. As cats grow older, their bodies produce much less lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose. That's why milk often causes diarrhea, bloating, stomach pain, digestive irritation. Yes, some cats enjoy the taste, but enjoying a food does not mean their body handles it well. In most cases, regular cow's milk should be avoided. Many beautiful houseplants are extremely toxic to cats, especially lilies. Even small amounts of lily pollen or water from a vase can cause severe kidney failure. ASPCA Animal Poison Control regularly reports serious poisoning cases involving indoor plants. Always verify that any plant you bring home is safe for cats. Chronic boredom can seriously affect a cat's mental health. Research on feline enrichment links low stimulation to anxiety, obesity, and destructive behaviors. Cats need hunting-style play, interactive toys, climbing spaces, daily activity. Even 15 to 20 minutes of active play each day can significantly improve a cat's quality of life. A cat's fur helps regulate body temperature and protects the skin. Shaving can increase stress, skin irritation, and overheating. Unless medically necessary, shaving is usually not recommended. Regular brushing helps prevent mats, skin irritation, and hairballs. This is especially important for long-haired breeds. Brushing also helps owners notice health issues earlier. Most cats are excellent at grooming themselves. Baths are often extremely stressful for them. In most situations, brushing and spot cleaning are enough. Bathing should only be used when truly necessary. Even independent cats still need social interaction. Long periods of isolation can increase stress and anxiety. If you are away for long periods, someone should still regularly check on your cat and spend time with it. Cats are incredibly curious. Even indoor cats may suddenly run outside or fall from windows. High-rise syndrome is one of the most common causes of serious trauma in cats. Window screens are not reliable protection. Cats are experts at hiding pain. That's why behavior changes are often one of the first signs of illness. If your cat hides more, eats less, becomes lethargic, anxious, aggressive, or changes routines, it may be an early sign of a serious medical issue. Many diseases in cats develop silently. Regular veterinary veterinary checkups help identify problems early, when treatment is usually much more effective. Even healthy-looking cats still need preventive care. Even indoor cats can get parasites. Fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes easily enter homes through windows, clothing, and shoes. Prevention is always safer than treating complications later. Some medications that are safe for humans or dogs are deadly for cats. Even tiny doses can cause severe poisoning and organ failure. Cats should only receive medications prescribed specifically for them by a veterinarian. Now you've seen how many common habits can quietly affect a cat's health, stress levels, and lifespan. And the scariest part is that many of these mistakes are made out of love and good intentions. On this channel, you'll also find videos where we break down foods that many owners believe are safe, even though some of them are actually very toxic for cats and dogs. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Tell me in the comments, which point surprised you the most? This was Dr. Demi. Take care of your pets, and I'll see you in the next video.